brand was rated 5-star GNCAP. So Tata Motor is the only, and I repeat, Tata Motor is the only car company in India which has got 2 products which are 5-star rated on safety. I think it's an ironical that a lot of other people, big manufacturers, have not thought it fit to provide safety to Indian customers. They provide vehicles, same vehicle they provide outside India, which are safe, they do safety. For Indian customers, they don't provide, but we thought for us that's not okay. We must provide the safest car to the consumer. In fact, yesterday when we were launching, we also got message that even Tiago and Tigor, which are entry-level cars, are now safest cars in their respective segments. I think this is something huge. We don't want to, a lot of people say if you do BS, if you do safety car prices will go up. Answer to me,
Nexon became the first and the only car in India to get full 5-star safety rating, becoming the safest SUV of India. 2 years after this, Tata Altroz gets 5-star safety rating, the only manufacturer to have the first car and also the second car to get the highest safety rating. So the message is loud and clear. We are going to set new standard in safety. Getting 2 5-star safety rated cars, we didn't stop here. We are happy to announce that both Tiago and Tigor have got 4-star safety rating in global NCAP, becoming the safest cars in their segment. I talked about providing intelligent technology also. So let me quickly take you through the intelligent technology which we are going to offer across various elements like entertainment, connectivity, as well as safety. So the new technology which has been developed by Tata Motors is very relevant for India. It has been designed for India and has been designed for the typical use cases of India. I will quickly explain you through what do I mean when I say specifically designed for India and for its typical use cases. What we are calling this technology is IRA, Intelligent Real Assist. That's what we are calling it, and what we are saying is this technology is in sync with India. We are not different, we are in India, and the technology has to be in sync with India. So this connected car technology, this IRA technology, gives you a host of features, and some of them includes the connected car safety related features. So what you can do is you can track the live location of the car, you can set a geofence, you can do interesting analytics for your driving behavior, and you can see where do you stand, you can compete with the other drivers. There is one more interesting app which we are going to introduce in this IRA technology is the Tribes. Tribes is a connected tribe of Tata owners, and this app will infuse the love of driving. So you can compete with other drivers, better your driving scores, and even win badges across the Tata owners. The third leg of this intelligent, this IRA technology is the natural voice technology. Many of us have already used the voice assist in cars, and most of these cars, they were designed in some part of the globe for their typical accents in that particular country or in that particular geography. And when we use this technology in cars, we say something, and many times it becomes really funny and embarrassing that the car doesn't understand. I'm telling to reduce the temperature, car is doing something else. I'm trying to change the song, the car is not accepting my commands. So what we have done with IRA technology is, of course, it understands English, it also understands Hindi, and above all, it understands our very own English also. So you can mix Hindi and English and still talk to the car, and the car is going to respond. The fourth point here is this what 3 words. We are going to introduce a revolutionary addressing system with IRA technology. So what 3 words is, the entire planet Earth has been divided into 50 trillion squares, each square having 3 by 3 meters. The entire world has been divided into this and the geographical location can be as precise as 3 meters. So for example, between these two tables, the address is going to be different, which is impossible for any Google navigation. So every car can reach the right location every time, anywhere by just 3 simple words. The last point, I think India is a hot country, we all know, and I think the people here in Chennai understand it much better than anywhere else in India. Most of the time the weather is hot, and the first thing that we want to do when we sit inside a car when the temperature is high is the car should cool down quickly. So we are introducing a new technology called Express Cool, which cools the temperature or which cools the car cabin 70% faster than any other car without this feature. What this technology does is it adjusts the fan temperatures, reduces the AC temperatures, it rolls down all the windows to make sure that you get cooling which is 70% better than any other car. I'm sure people of Chennai, Tamil Nadu and other parts of India are going to love this feature. There are many other things which are there in IRA, and frankly, I mean, if I start describing the IRA technology, it will take 1.5 hours to describe the entire technology. But I'll use a small video to make sure that you get the full vibe of what this technology can do.
We're in sync with it. Say hello, you connected, safe, and app reach the right location every time. Interact with ease because we understand it. Beat the heat with a single press of a button. Be on top of the track because with IRA
Means today. The vibe is new. You need safety new with India's safest cars as today. We're driving